Hello, family, and welcome back to the Ebony Odyssey. My name is Jermaine Long, and I am a servant of the Most High God. I really appreciate you coming along, and as always, enjoy the journey. Today is a real talk episode because I just want to address some things. I've been getting a couple of messages from people that are thinking of coming to Africa in general, but specifically closer to Zanzibar. And for all who are thinking of coming, it is a great experience. I just hope and pray that everybody who is coming, you weigh the cost to come here, because this is not a place that is easy. I've tried to mention this in a couple of videos that I've done, because it takes a lot more to get where you want to go here. And you can't necessarily pay your way, to the top. Resources will get you a long way, but resources will also deplete very fast here. If you don't know the culture, you don't know the language, you don't have an understanding of, the environment. So this is some of the things that I want people to kind of really be aware of on the way here, because it's not easy, but it is good if you're going to come. I don't know if people want to come for a vacation. I don't know if people want to come to stay, but it's a lot of things that you need to do both. So I advise you, it is no shortcuts to this. Go do the research. Go look online, see what you need to do. If you want to stay long term, see what you need to do. If you are trying to have some fun and just, see what Africa is about, specifically Zanzibar. I actually have in my description, the websites to some of the things that the local government informs you of, as far as staying here, as far as some of the visa information and things of that nature. And you need to just do the research, guys. You can't pay your way to the front of the line here. So, I'm wanting y'all to understand that key concept, because at the end of the day, no matter, how much money you have, like I say, it will deplete. And so having an understanding or grasp of what you're trying to accomplish prior to getting here, prior to, uprooting your family, prior to doing any of those things is good to know, because the worst thing to do is have to go back. I wouldn't want nobody who has been able to break free of, the mindset that you had to do something and, had to do, a whole bunch of things and work yourself to death. It ain't no reason to break free of that mindset and then try to go right back to it. If you are coming here, what are you going to do here? This is a good question. I don't write a list down, because guess what? This is not the general gist of what my channel is all about. Whatever God puts on my heart, I'm going to speak on. And what I'm not wanting to discourage anyone from coming. I just want you to understand the reality of coming. It ain't all fun and games. It ain't all a picnic party. It ain't things like that, but coming here, it is a great experience, I think, for families. That's a key thing. It's a great experience for families. Men, you coming here, you will be able to navigate. Ladies, y'all coming here, y'all will be able to navigate also. But, just trying to let you guys know it's a different atmosphere here, and if you're coming from America, you got to have a different mindset, and your respect level has to be at a certain height, because everybody is not going to take kindly to, how you would be talked to or how you would be treated. And a lot of the foolishness that goes on in America, it won't go on here. And so if that's your mindset and if that's your thinking, that will totally ruin your experience. But for families to come, it is something. I believe everybody should get this experience. I believe the kids will love it, but you have to think of this because I was talking to a friend the other day, and they said they were having the best time ever. And sorry about the plane, but they were having a great experience. They're having the best time of their life, but you have to get your mindset on more than the first week here or the second week here. 6 months in, 1 year in, things change because what, the world is something. America is something. It has all the flashing lights and all the convenience, and everybody's not ready for the challenges that come without those conveniences. Having to go out every day and put forth the effort to make sure that you have the food necessary, that you have the vegetables necessary, that you have some of the things that you can use to make some of your dishes from home. Because everything sometimes won't be readily available. The spices won't be readily available. They have plenty of spices, but it may not be the ones you use, the processed ones that's full of everything else that we don't need. And so it changes your taste for certain things, and it's a lot of things that you gotta get ready to experience when you get here. And like I said, with my friend, his kids right now are enjoying it. But 6 months later, a year later, the shine wears off of everything. But, it's a mindset that you got to have going into this. And it's a heart that you got to have. And it's your faith that you're putting in the Most High, that's ultimately going to help you get through anything. But, I don't ever want people to just come over here and thinking like that. I don't want people to listen to my videos and think that it is something that it's not. What I want you to understand is that the struggle is real. But at the end of the day, those who have a plan that's rooted in God, they will struggle, but they won't struggle as much. This is why, the things that I'm doing here, it's easy for me. I got my plan. I moved when he told me to move, and I'm doing what he's instructed me to do. And I see it prospering because he is blessing me. It's nothing that I'm doing. It's me asking daily about, hey, God, what do you want me to do next? What is the step that I need to take? How do I fulfill, your will through my life and my actions? That's my outlook. And so when things continue to go well, and as we continue to build and as we continue to grow, the work that I put in, I see him make it, grow, and at the end of the day, I'm just thankful that he allowed me to come here. And so if you have that mindset that you're just thankful for that he's allowed you to come here, and then you're asking him, what can I do? Because you have already graced me with breath this morning and gave me an opportunity to, do something for the people you call me to be around. You go and do it. But family, as always, I appreciate you for listening. And as always, enjoy the journey.